Ladies and gents, this is going to be a very short one. I believe so, depending on how deep the rabbit hole we get into, right? Talking about NVIDIA. And quick disclaimer, I don't hold any as of now, and I'm not here trying to crash the market or the price so I can buy in at a lower price, right? No, it's not happening. My channel is tiny, and even the huge dudes can't do all those things anyways. So again, cutting to the chase, this is the price right now, which is crazy. But also it went down 200 something billion dollars out of the NVIDIA, the market cap, right? That's huge chunk. It might not seem like that, but going all the way to 140 and then dropping to 122, okay? So yeah, not significant, but let me tell you exactly what's happening according to this of other dudes, other people, okay? NVIDIA's AI chip surge and sudden plunge. NVIDIA, and this was posted on June 22nd, just about 2 days back. NVIDIA briefly became the world's most valuable company with a market capitalization exceeding 3.3 trillion, driven by significant market share in chips used for artificial intelligence development. However, the company experienced a 6.7% drop in share value over 2 days. So yeah, 6 points is nothing. We see 40% in crypto. That's a different story. But 6.6 over 2 days, and also huge NVIDIA, it's big. Erasing over 220 billion in market capitalization. Market cap. Despite this, NVIDIA's valuation remains a hot topic of discussion, with some analysts comparing its current position of that of Sun Microsystems during the dot-com bubble. Sun Microsystem is the Java thing, while others highlight the potential for further growth, especially if the stock price continues to rise above certain technical levels. All right, so you can see this. Jason, graduate student, blah, 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 posted something. I mean, it's probably something. NVIDIA insiders are dumping at the fastest pace in years. The other times it exceeded 150 million during a month, the stock got put into the penalty box. Okay? I mean, this one received quite a bunch of comments. You can see this, 500k views. And then I'm going to check on this in a bit. Jensen Huang just sold another 31 million of NVIDIA. That brings his total sales this week to over 90 million. He sold 90 million worth of stock. What is he going to buy that, man? I mean, he's going to buy a mansion somewhere. It's his largest cluster of sales in 19 years. By the way, you can see all the proof here. The SEC.gov, because insiders, you have to announce whatever you're selling and all that. So you can see that, all right? No, I don't want to make this big, but seems fair. And you can see here, and pay attention to this one, okay? This one, last part. It's his largest cluster of sales in 19 years. What? What is it that they know what's coming ahead? I mean, something must be, 19 years is huge, man. NVIDIA down over 6% since this tweet. Kramer remains undefeated. Now you look at this here. You understand the inverse Kramer game, right? When Kramer posts something like this, I'm not too sure what to believe, because now he's saying NVIDIA, own it, don't trade it, so far so good. And every time he says something like that, it's the opposite that happens. That's called inverse Kramer. So I'm just putting it out there for you to, do your research and figure out. It's our view, still mid-cycle, and a lot of people will say a lot of other, this is all opinion. You have to take it from this and do your own research. In case you missed this segment, not going to read this here. By the way, bar chart. So NVIDIA insider trading alert. CEO Jensen Huang just sold another 31.5 million worth of NVIDIA shares. He's now sold over 95 million this week. Within 1 week, he sold almost $100 million worth of stock. That's kind of crazy. The resemblance is uncanny so far. Last time we got a 20% pullback and didn't make a new high over 2 months. Okay. Anyways, I'm actually just gonna check on some of the comments here, because this dude actually put it up huge. And of course, the comments are a little brutal. People who hold back, they get affected and all this stuff. So let's see. I think it would be better to chat if you're using number of shares of a percentage of float. Share price more than doubled since last time it happened. So 150 is not much. Yeah, I mean, it's the highest one, man. $1 trillion company beating all other companies. Fair point. And that does not make a difference, though. Though I would argue the only non-penalty box signal was in July 2020. Early 2023 got close. So what are you trying to say? Jason, should we buy, hold, sell? What is this, man? Give me the 8th grade language stuff, bruh. What is this penalty thing? Not okay, look here. Insider buy sells. Rolling 20 days sum. Wow. From 1990 to 95, Bill Gates sold 1.3 billion worth of Microsoft. By 2018, Microsoft was about... now people are going to give all the narratives. I get it. I go play anecdote versus anecdote. But your point is valid. In aggregate and over long time frames, yes, that's true. Long-term frames. I'm waiting on it, man. Like in the long run, I can imagine that happening. Like, the company taking off, just like Microsoft, Amazon. If see, they sold so much, yet look at Amazon. Bezos sold decent amount, yet the stock is pretty. Thanks for this, Jason. I'm an ST Premium. Okay. No, look, I took this from the SEC filings. Use percentage versus value. The fear narrative runs deep. Come on. I just like unbiased opinions, man. Every time we talk about the stock, even if I hold NVIDIA, I still want it to be real. Just keep it real. And you know what? Okay, the stock is crap. It's down 11% in 2 days and only went up in the past few years. See, it shares, so like one person is crashing on the floor. It's just making fun. Had Dancy sold NVIDIA shares yet? That's when I'll get concerned. Yeah, man, I keep forgetting about that. There's a place called Open Insider or something. That's where you can see all this stuff. I need to see that. Maybe I'll bring this news later on, okay? They took profits before the summer break holiday. Not too sure if it's because of summer break or because something is coming and they know, because all the big CEOs are doing pretty much similar stuff. Now, I'm going to end this, okay? Since I said it's a short one. Hey, I'm not commenting on it's a good or bad or whatever. I'm just presenting you what I'm seeing here, all right? With just my 2 cents. Another thing. NVIDIA, okay, there was a news somewhere. They talked about NVIDIA competing with Amazon. Amazon is bowing as a data center. Like, oh my God, NVIDIA, yes, we'll do whatever you say. Because if not, Amazon is like kind of slowing down in a way, falling behind, right? Kind of monopolized NVIDIA. But one thing to note, Apple makes a lot of money in the servicing business, subscription model, okay? How many chips would someone buy? Let's assume there are 10 million people in this world. If all 10 million people bought all the chips, now nobody wants any more chips, right? You get the point. I mean, I know there's abundance. Like there are a lot of people growing and there'll be never-ending demand. Never-ending demand? Are you sure? We're talking about hardware chips. NVIDIA is trying to figure out how to monetize in a subscription-based, service-based. If that is possible, then yeah, man, sky's the limit. You can see the share price go up. But if they don't have anything beside the hardware, I'm not too sure how far they can go. Again, I'm just giving my 2 cents based on what I found out. It makes sense to me. If you look at all the business models, Microsoft, even Xbox, they have this premium, the monthly, yearly subscription. Sony, PlayStation, yearly subscription. I mean, if they don't have all those things, anytime the game comes out, stock goes up, I get it, people buy, but then it fades away. Unless you have something on a recurring basis, that's the most lucrative business model in a way. So NVIDIA is trying to figure it out, that kind of stuff. I don't know what they're going to come up with. Like what? Lend data centers? Every month they charge something? Possible, man. I don't know. Let's wait and see, okay? Anyways, ladies and gents, I hope you found this useful. Just wanted to show you what's happening. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vid.